Along with killing your darlings, another adage often heard in filmmaking circles is that less is more. But how can that possibly be? Well, in terms of storytelling, as we add in unnecessary details, the point of the story gets lost. So often the problem with stories that don't make sense is that there's too much information. Let's say I told you this story. Today my car broke down. I didn't know what to do, so I started walking to a gas station, and after a couple miles, I swear I saw Mr. Thompson, my high school English teacher, but he just kept on driving. So I walked for another few miles, and it was freezing, The temperature was like, 25 or 30 or something, I don't know exactly, but it was so cold. Battery in my cell phone died, but I finally made it to one of those old-timey payphones, remember those? Now, how much more powerful would this story be if we stripped away everything that's not essential to the story? Today my car broke down. I walked 6 miles in below freezing temperatures until I was saved by an old-timey payphone. When we get rid of everything you don't need, what's left becomes significantly more potent. The ultimate example of this is in Ernest Hemingway's powerful story that is just 6 chilling words long. For sale, baby shoes, never worn. In the original version of The Assurance, we talked more about the demon. We gave his name, Galhatan, and the reason why he was terrorizing this world. There's also more history about how the women were barren and how the people felt abandoned by the gods. Now, I think all of that information is interesting, and maybe even more interesting than some of the details that remain in the film. And if this was a feature-length film, then of course, we put all that stuff back in it. But in 8 minutes, those details diluted the main storyline. It's counterintuitive. You might think that more details would make things clearer, but often the exact opposite is the case. So if you find that your film isn't as clear or as powerful as it needs to be emotionally, try removing elements to add that missing clarity.